Hello everyone and welcome to a new video. This is video number 2. We're still playing SWAT 4 Elite Force version 6, test version 6. Last time we played Northside Vending, a casino map where you actually with your SWAT team do a raid in an illegal casino and attach laundromat. This video I changed the bitrate slightly, so the quality should be a bit better. I'm still recording 800 by 600, but maybe I'll improve that in the future. For now, for this purpose, we still use this resolution. So let's get started. Let's get playing. We were in career mode. We played play career. Last time we did, where is it? Northside Vending and Amusements. I use it on hard and not on elite. I need to get used to this game because the gameplay elements are fairly different in comparison to the normal SWAT 4. The normal SWAT 4 game is, especially the AI, is, yeah, it's just different. AI responds differently. AI also hears when you, for instance, check a door in the SEF modification. And that is really surprising, and how you subsequently deal with things, like for instance if you check a door, a suspect hears you and then subsequently barricades himself, or a suspect sees you. Yeah, that whole interplay, that's just different. Last time I played with an M1 Super 90 shotgun. I showed you some features of the new SEF modification. It is definitely a worthy step up in comparison to SWAT 4. Definitely. At least that's my opinion. Sadly, that's at the moment not yet shared by the majority of the players. They do seem to stick in the normal SWAT 4 vanilla game and TSS, which is fairly broken. But yeah, the hope is that in the future that will change, of course. So that's why also these videos a bit, to inform more people about the modification, show a bit the good sides of it, get more people enthusiastic about it. I by no means an expert in this game. We used to be part of a clan where we trade very intensively in terms of tactics. But that's a while ago, and yeah, this game, this modification really needs a new how to say, it can really mean a new episode again, to lengthen the lifespan of the game before the whole community moves over to games like Ready or Not, or maybe the modification Ground Branch, which is fairly different from CQP as we are playing here. However, the game that I'm running now on a laptop, fairly basic laptop, yeah, if you want to run Unreal Engine 4 games, especially with the heavy graphics improvement, not everybody has the money nor the willingness to invest a lot of money into such a game. So to play a 10-year-old game then is a bit yeah, more affordable and more enterable than in comparison to a very AAA title. Anyway, let's get started. I think in this video we are going to play A-Bomb. I don't know, this is just an initial recording, so I don't know how are we going to succeed or fail. We just see it as it goes. Maybe I make a cut in the video, or maybe I just remove it completely. I don't know. I just randomly pick a map. I'm not going to say, okay, we're now going to play only the hardest or the easiest maps, but A-Bomb is a map that you fairly can balance the team play a bit. You can go various routes. You can go either to the dance floor or you can go upstairs, clean there. So those two routes, and then after those two initial choices, you have the opportunity to go various routes. Of course, when you go upstairs, you initially come down, but you have the opportunity to go either through the hallway or through the storage warehouse. So it depends a bit where your preferences are. But by looking at a map and trying to play it in different ways, can you, and also by playing modifications, can you rediscover the game that you once were kind of bored by. Let's start. So I'm not going to the briefing. That's not really my intention here. Other YouTubers like SIC, he also made videos in regards to the SWAT Elite Force modification. But for me, we just play a bit randomly. Now you can see that the game loads up the equipment that I used the other day. That was in a M1 Super 19 shotgun festival. I haven't unlocked all the missions and haven't unlocked all the equipment. I could, in potential, go to host my own game in a LAN setting and then record it, and then I have all the weapons. But yeah, it's not really needed. Let's go. Usually the community plays in SWAT 4 with submachine gun most of the time. Nowadays the P90 introduced in TSS was quite broken, but in the SEF modification it turns out quite nice. Still there's a bug with the flashlight, too bad, but hopefully they will fix that. Now you got also a new weapon, the suppressed UMP. Normally you only got the UMP. This one is also new, imported from the SCS modification. Well, let's take this one. I'll take usually 3 clips, more than sufficient to clear the whole map with. This one is a bit less powerful in comparison to the MP5, the normal one, the MP5A4. Usually I carry a 1911, or you can carry a Glock or whatever. 2 magazines is sufficient. For this map I think we will go with flashes mostly. Wedge 3-pack definitely, because I think I will wedge at least a few doors. Pepper spray could be handy, and an opti-wand. And of course protection, we go with a tactical helmet and light armor. So at first sight we don't have that much bangs, but luckily we got 4 team members, so all in all, if you have 3 bangs times 5 is 15 bangs, should be sufficient to clear the map. Sadly, you have not the opportunity to swap or to give equipment to your teammates. That would be really convenient, so as if you run out in the future, then you could, for instance, take flashbangs from Gerard and say, yo, give me 2 flashbangs because I'm out and I'm better, I'm the leader and I know better where to place the flashbangs in comparison to you. But yeah, that's not possible. I just say here assign as element, so everybody has the same weapons, and then I change the last slot to something nice. Oh wait, this is the first slot. I've been not paying attention. So the opti-wand slot I change. Maybe I take also a flashbang, and this guy also takes a flashbang, and then this guy takes gas. Or maybe I make it like so that the first point man has the gas, and then the second guy has the flashbang. Oh, this is flashbang 3-pack. There's also a bug. Here they mention flashbang, and here they mention CS gas 3-pack. Apparently that's a glitch in the game as well, in the modification. Now let's speed this up a bit because I'm getting annoyed. All that equipment. You have so many choices in this modification that it just gets a bit annoying. And now I need to look because we got quite some heavy wedges going on here. That's not really needed. Maybe I just say 3 and then he also has 3 and then I have 3, 6, 9 wedges. Might be a bit too much, so I just say, yo, take you a flashbang. And you also have some a bit random equipment. You see, I just do something here, tiny bit. So everybody has the same gun. Maybe I change it a bit for some variance. Maybe I give him like I can give him the M80. This is a nice gun. You have multiple. Because I'm not from the United States and I have nothing with guns, I just go with the standard stuff. You have unarmored threats here, so if you pack like 20 shells it should be sufficient enough to clear the map. And then this guy is a government, so the government has a shotgun, so I just equip this guy maybe with I never play with less lethal. I don't like less lethal. Assault rifles is overdone in this situation. That's not needed. Maybe I equip him with the Nova Tactical. Now we have 2 shotties and 2 submachine guns. And just click start, let's go. Usually I just record like half an hour video. I hope I can play this one in like half an hour, 40 minutes. Just short video, just some random fun. So this is A-Bomb map of the original game. Let's check here. So this is all clear. Red team, jack it up. And then we're going to usually there's a guy down and nobody in sight. It's open. Make entry. Blue team, I got point. Get behind me.
Clear so far. Keep it going. In position, clear.
Red. On your 6. Check the door. On it, sir. This is entry.
Too bad that you don't have a there's a clown here, so if we get him, then I would say that blue is okay. Let's have a look.
Blue. Use gas.
You just say that blue tosses a gas here. I keep my distance. But you always get affected. It's really annoying.
Move. Understood. Moving. In position.
Strange thing is that this guy here.
Go there.
Roger. Moving up.
Suspect contact. Hands up. On the floor. He needs
Suspect
a kick in the
contact.
pants. You take the suspect down. Hands up your weapons. This one won't give up.
So you see that we already shot a few suspects here.
Got my cuffs ready.
Talk, this is entry team. Suspect secure and ready for evac.
Roger that. Standing by for further reports.
So you see on the right side is nobody. You got a guy down here.
We have a suspect down.
And that makes this game so great. You have always that unpredictability of like what's going on. You hear this guy screaming on the right side, on the left side I mean. And if I bounce off this pillar,
Stay quiet, you.
then you see that there's a guy there. If I were to send in my squad, then yo,
Don't make any trouble.
just lure him away.
Talk, this is entry team.
Now he's going away.
Ready for evac.
Stay down.
Copy. Notifying EMTs.
Problem is that you always have to be a bit
You don't scare
Talk,
me.
this is entry team. Suspect cuffed and secure for transport.
you see that the iron sights in the MP5 SD is just like not cool.
Don't see any weapons.
And nobody here.
I have to find Angie.
That's good.
Put your hands up and get down.
Now I would say we just cuff this guy here, stick a wedge in the other door.
Goes to fight, right?
This is entry
So
team.
some guy calls
Civilian
another
is
guy to
safe.
get ready on the shithead or something. Takes a swing at him. Next thing you know, there's guns being pulled.
And then we just say whoop, and we do. Oh, they don't have wedges, so I have to use that. Hey, 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 hey. So up, wedge on the door,
Regroup on me.
and then we go the other way. Now this is all clear. There's a pistol here, a green pistol as always. Now, and then we're done here. And then we have, I think, most of the weapons and guns. Okay.
Get in position. Check the door. Right on.
So you see, we go upstairs, and there's a guy here at 12. There's actually two guys here. So what we do,
Move up. Hollywood is on
we
the
go
move.
there.
In position.
Use the B key here, and it says the door is not locked. And now we're going to use, if you were in a clan, and you know that if you bounce it, you can have various bounce ways of the bang. So you can, if you toss the bang in medium to low section, then the bang will close to the door. If you toss it very high, then it will land very far. And you can use the clock system, as in 2 o'clock is on the right side of the room. So you know that there's a suspect on 12 and on 2. So the best thing to do would be to throw a bang close here at 2 o'clock. So you throw it presumably somewhere there.
Drop the gun. Do it now. Drop your weapons.
And we got everything.
Shoot nothing.
Almost. Yeah, everything.
Take him into custody. Tip all in. Make her secure.
Now the other guy comes in, see? That's also a bug that they fixed.
Entry team, attack.
And I think he had a piece. Yes. And that's it.
Stack up on
Also the flashlight on his back you can see now. This is something they need to work on. The MP5 SD is yeah, that's due to the hand placement. So let's see, there's usually a suspect in here. I can see a civvy on 12. I will use the other door as well. They see that the door is unlocked. Then we go to the other room.
red team. Stack up. Try the lock.
Yeah, the thing is, if I this guy has flashy and this guy has gas, so if I get he has gas, why he can't use it? Oh, that's a flashbang. Oh, that's annoying. Then I'm going to the other room. I could have also used a caps lock. Okay, this guy has a, and I used deploy on a door. And then they open the door, toss in CS gas, but they don't follow it in. We just want to see how the room responds. Sadly, so you hear that there is a guy in the room.
Keep clearing. Move it. Go. 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 Let's get away. Here he goes. Suspect out of range. Police on your knees.
Also very bad, huh? You're gassed in here entering a room. What the hell? You could get shot.
Talk, this is entry team. We have a dead suspect.
Copy. Entry team.
Now you see, one of the big nice things is that the
Secure her.
what
Hang in there. It'll be okay.
normal people would have done was they not would have thrown the gas very close to the door. The gas was somewhere here, and yeah, of course not everybody gets affected. That's always so nice with the AI. We could have got easily gotten the other people, but yeah, c'est la vie.
Stack it up.
could have also made a double entry, or I could have also swapped. What would have been better is that I would have swapped the red and blue team, put red on this door, toss in a gas so that they get everybody here, and then used blue on this door. That would have been better. So let's have a look. This is always a bit sneaky entry, a bit tricky. So you see on the left is next, but usually on the bar, behind the bar there, in that spot, is usually a suspect. I don't see anybody yet.
Go. Roger, moving up. In position.
Nobody this time.
Entry team to talk. Civilian hit. In need of
Yeah, you
medical
see that the hands on the MP5 SD is just totally not usable, the SD. Let's have a look.
Gold. Take position over there.
I must say I don't really like playing with the AI anyway. It's just annoying. Looks clear. This door is not locked. You just enter.
talk. This is entry team.
Now you see that this room is supposedly in.
Standing by.
Red. Fall in on me.
Talk. This is entry team.
Move up. Check the door. Check. On it.
So, and then we're going to the next. Yeah, Opti1 there. What would be ideal is if you were to scan a wall or a corner like this. Let's see if there's a clown here. This is a civvy.
They're over there. Hurry. Hurry.
Now you see that this is all clear.
Blue. Get in position. Check the door. Check. On. Out of contact. Put your hands in the air. Do it now.
Also very strange is that when the player yells, then the other suspects hear it. When the how to say,
Stack up. Try the lock. On the ground now. Contact us. Shit,
when the player yells, then the suspect hears it, but when the AI officers yells, then they don't. And that's what you need to be aware of, because I was afraid that the suspect in the toilet would hear me screaming.
Wait, is there some
Talk. This
mistake
is
here?
entry team. Civilian secured and ready to evacuate.
It's always a bit tricky. This toilet appears to be clear, as always. There's nobody in there. Let's see.
Get in position.
I asked them now already 2 times to stack up on the fucking door, eh? Come on. This is also the wrong stack up location.
Locked and ready for entry. Move. In position. Go. Going and gone. In position. Use a bang. On it.
See, wrong stack up location. This guy gets shot. Presumably.
Put your hands up and get down. I was just here for the show, I swear.
Oh, I got 2. I only saw 1.
Tie up that idiot. Take him into custody. Right on.
I could have sent in the 2 guys, but
Make him secure.
I rather would like to do the action myself, because yeah, AI, yeah. Now this room is always most of the time clear, or there is a suspect in the civvy inside.
Stack up. Try the lock.
We're already approaching the last part of the map. We're 24 minutes in the recording, so it would be great if we can do it in 30 minutes, but I don't know if that's possible. So there's a clown here on the 11, I think, and there's a clown here on the 12. So this is a very difficult room. we have C2 available.
C2, move up now. Gotcha. Setting charge.
3, 2, 1.
Inside. Drop your weapon. Suspect spotted. Drop your weapon. Get those hands up.
Hoppa! We got everything.
Tie up that idiot.
We could have entered the red team simultaneously. There's an option in TSS or in the SEF modification where you can do hold command, and then you can get them simultaneously in, and then you can simultaneously have an enter, and you can really make it very beautiful on the recording and blah 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 blah. Now there's a clown here on 12, and you would say in the original game, okay, let's pop C2 on the door, then we get him. If you do that here, he's dead. So I wouldn't recommend that. The other day there was also a clown there, so
Regroup. Be ready to move. This is
just
why I don't let my position. Stack it up. Check. On it.
we have a look here, and we have a look here. And here I cannot see anybody. Usually here on 1 o'clock there's a suspect. Nobody here now. That's great.
Get ready on the door.
If I
Use a breaching charge. Come on, boss. Get the
yeah,
C2.
no, I can say.
Beginning breach.
Up.
Blue team, get in there and clear. Police, drop your weapon. Drop your weapon. Get those hands.
Was also stupid because here could have been a suspect, so it was not good clearing of me. It was my mistake. So you see, we got only 2 talks remaining apparently. Annoying. There should be a civvy here.
Entry team to talk. There's a DOA here.
A DOA here. That's also something that can happen nowadays. DOAs. Then we're going to have a look here. I really hope that they can further improve the random ability of this game. It would be great, 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 great. And you see we are now almost 30 minutes in the recording, so I just rush here to get it completed. I could suppress this and say hasta la vista until next time. Could have definitely say that, and then we can make it Schluss here. But we're just going to try and finish this game because we killed a few suspects, sadly, in this game. Hopefully I can find those 2. There's a clown here. He's dead. Too bad. And that's it. 84 Sergeant. So you see, this game was really very fast, and you see that we also made a lot of mistakes, but take these mistakes, learn from them, and there's lots more to cover. We see us in the next one. I can press here, next mission. I think for larger maps like Duplessis Diamond Center or you know, you have Cella Street Auditorium is also a fairly large map, Red Library Offices. I think you easily hit the 30-minute mark. I would just see how far we get. I just pick a random mission, do it. Maybe I'll switch in the future to custom missions, who knows. I just see you in the next one. Okay, bye bye.